Hello, this is Green Tea. I've been posting videos about the places I visit, or my piano practicing, or animals, or food I enjoy, and anything I like on this channel so far. This video is going to be a little different, and I talk about negative things in life, so if you're not into it, you can stop listening here. But if you don't mind listening about workplace harassment or bullying, I'd appreciate I can share that with you here. So, in this video, I'd like to talk about the workplace harassment I've had since last year. So there's a coworker who is 51 years old, who is much older than me, and also she is much more experienced professionally in my field. She actually moved to my department about 5 months after I started working there. She wasn't aggressive at the beginning, but as time passed by, she started to show the signs of control, behavior, and harassment to whoever she doesn't like. I'm not a person who sucks up to anyone, and because I'm the youngest one at the department, I was an easy target for her. And first, she started pointing out any tiny mistake I've made and basically telling me I can't do my job or talking about it behind my back with other workers constantly. And then things escalated, and she actually started yelling at me whenever she has an opportunity to find my small mistakes. Physically, she's about 5'7" and 200 pounds. Very big person to me, and to tell you the truth, it really scares me every time she yells at me. I started feeling depressed a few months ago, and I thought about telling the harassment to my boss, but I was worried if it's going to make the situation worse. And also I felt somewhat embarrassed telling someone I've been suffering from the harassment. So I couldn't tell anyone for such a long time, and I guess that was not a good choice because things escalated while I didn't take action. Even worse, I started feeling like I'm the crazy one, being always told I'm basically worthless by her. Yesterday it reached my limit. I was working as usual in the morning, and I wanted to check on something with other coworker and asking her if something is right or wrong. So I was just asking her a question, and then that person who is harassing me overheard our conversation, and out of nowhere, she yelled at me, basically telling me, "You don't even need to ask that." When this yelling happened yesterday, I felt my heart started beating so fast, and I felt sick physically, and I know I needed help. So I called my boss, asking her if she has 5 minutes today because I need to talk about something. She said she can stop by and see me later. So we talked up later, and I told her everything. And surprisingly, first thing came out of her mouth was, "What, were you bullied by Mrs. Barbara?" She said the family name of the person who is harassing me. I said yes, and I told her what's been happening to me. My boss said, "Wow, she's not changed at all. People don't change." From what my boss said, this person has been a troublemaker, and she caused a lot of problems at other departments as well. And I guess I was not the only victim by her. My boss said, "Because people don't change, would you like to move to other department?" I I said I'm not sure at this point. I just felt like I need help and wanted to talk to someone. My boss and I will be talking again next week, and I don't know if things change for the better, but I did everything I could, telling my boss what's happening. So it might not change anything, and I might need to leave the place. But I don't want to, as I need my job to pay bills for living and for my future, as I have a big goal in my life. And I hope me and my boss can figure out the best way for the better work environment. Um, but I guess all I can do at this point is wishing, yeah. If my boss doesn't help me out at all after me telling her what's happening, then maybe it's not worth staying in the toxic environment anymore. So, anyway, I needed to be very brave to tell someone what's happening, and I'm glad I did that yesterday, and I'm proud of myself. I don't know what's going to happen to me, but I learned from this experience that it's important to take action when we feel something is wrong. We can tell someone about it, and it might not change the situation actually, but we wouldn't have regret when we do the best we can for the better. So, but honestly, to tell you the truth, I feel very anxious going back to work next week, as that person is always there and I will be yelled at again. But my boss knows it now, and that's a big difference. So anyway, that's my story for now. If you are suffering from the same kind of workplace harassment or bullying at school, you are not the crazy one. I know it takes courage to tell someone, but it makes a difference letting someone know what's happening, and you are not alone. Thank you for listening. It means a lot I could share my story with you, and I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for listening again. Bye.